Hi guys, girl Natalie, one true diamond coming at you. Woo! With Tuesday morning chit chat. It's a little chilly out here this morning. I had to pull this big purple coat back out. Woo! Yes, I had to pull out the Barney. I got another color, just didn't feel like digging for it. Woo! I just get the first thing that's sitting nearby. And go and run with it, okay? Until it gets colder. Then it'll be the first heavy coat that I got pulled out. I won't be going through trying to pick and feel. Ooh, the birds. Anyway, it's Tuesday. I'm on my way to work. And yeah, I'm little. I don't know what to call myself. I'm late, I know that. And I'm sorry, I was trying to see what I was being nosy. Yeah. What else can you do when you're driving along this highway but be nosy, see what's going on? You never know when something might be happening that you might have to say, oh yeah, I know what happened. I saw something that looked strange as I was on my way to work. Yeah. You know, somebody saying, you would do that? Yes, I would. Because I would want someone to do it for me, you know? You know, it used to be a time you'd be scared to come back and get you. Be like, well, we remember when Miss Natalie was being nosy. And she saw that. And them people came back after she told it. And got her. Because she told it. Oh, Jesus. What is the greater good? To help somebody that something happened to. You know, this is one of those, oh God, his name was right there. Vargas, what's his first name? Somebody Vargas, what would you do? Ain't his name Vargas, isn't it his last name? Anyway, the what would you do episodes. Sometimes I wonder, I'm like, I probably would feel badly at some of it, because sometimes I see some things. I've never seen anybody doing as bad as what he be having. I think that'd be a little over the top. Some of that stuff be a little over the top. But some things it makes you say, But, because it was just like, I'm going to tell you this one incident I saw. And I kind of looked at that lady really hard and really mean. And she said her last little piece, and she walked off and kind of left him alone, I think, at the moment, when she saw I was standing there. Because first of all, I was around the back of the shelf. I was in Dollar General. I was around the back of the shelf, and there were these young teenage kids that had walked by me. Then all of a sudden, I heard her fussing at them and threatening them as if, yeah, I've been to jail, so I don't mind about jail. I've been to jail, but you cannot pick on my daughter anymore. And I understand that about picking on the daughter, and it was a bunch of them. They probably was bullying or whatever, you know. And then he said, well, you should tell your daughter to stop such and such. So her daughter could have instigated it, and then all the friends got it. I don't know what the deal was about it, but it was some beef between kids, little teenage kids. And my thing is this: I understand you're a parent and you want to take up for your child, but I feel like you should address those kids' parents, not kids, and don't get them in a store off to themselves and address them. You know, I don't like the idea that they were bullying the little girl, if that's what they were doing. But I also don't like the idea that she confronted kids. If you got something to say to my kids, you come to me. Just like I told my kids, if an adult do something to you, you do not open your mouth and speak or say anything out of the way to them. You come home and you tell me, that I will go back and we'll get the thing straight. You don't do that. You know, that's a certain level where I feel like a child should stay in a child's place. They have no right of fussing at an adult. Even if the adult is wrong, they have no right. You come home and you get your parent, and then you go back. And that's the way I felt like she should have done, was address those kids' parents, not her address them inside of the store to scare these children, you know, like scare tactic. I don't think that's right. So I kind of stared at her like, you threatening kids. That's how I looked at her. I didn't say anything, but that could have been a what would you do moment. I should have told her, you know, which sometimes it's none of your business. Why are you in it? But those are kids. I should have said, well, why don't you just address their parents and not scare or threaten kids inside of a store? But then me and her probably would have been tussling because she looked like one of those Billy Bad Joes that's going to say something smart out of her mouth. And then y'all would see Miss Natalie. Y'all know how they do those mug shots. I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you guys now, I love Jesus. I really do. But, yeah. I love him. And that's one thing that he has got to work on me with. And I told you guys that a long time ago. Those of you who've been following me for a long time, that is one of the things that, you know what, sometimes I'm quiet, I'm laid back, I'm reserved, and you would never know. But if you make me mad, that anger just goes to the 100th degree. It goes on by the 10th degree. It goes to the 100th degree. And there's no stopping it until something tragic happens. I mean, I don't want to say tragic happens, but until I blow up, and that's it. That's it. You can forget it then. You can forget it. And don't let the tear come to my eye. I ain't crying because I'm scared. I'm crying because somebody better get out of the way, because I'm getting ready to go off in full effect, like effective immediately. You better move because it ain't safe right now. Back up slowly. Look what Madea say, go low. Y'all remember the first plays when she was doing the plays? When I say go low, you go low. Yes, you better go low. I'm telling you. Because, you know, and that's how it is. And that's one part I don't like about me. And I look at my oldest son was just like me in that, as far as the anger. The baby boy took my personality of being laid back, very quiet, very reserved. That's how my general appearance is. But then when that anger hits me, and that's, my oldest boy is just like that. He is just like, he got that quick temper. And sometimes, you know, I would be getting on him about that. He'd be like, well, mommy, you too. I'd be like, I am. Or there's sometimes, like, we'd be somewhere and I get an attitude of people, mommy, you got to stop. They're going to spit in our food. Yeah, he's like, you got to quit. I'm like, how you going to call me out? You just like me. I mean, how you going to call me out? But it is, and that's not good. And I'm not saying it in a laughing, joking manner. But that's one of the things that, you know, I have always prayed that God would help me with that. And, you know, sometimes I pass them tests, and then sometimes I don't pass those tests. Yeah, sometimes I fail the test badly when it comes my way. But, you know, it's improvement and it's better. And sometimes now I can pull it back in and not, like, you know. And then sometimes Derek tell me, say, you are just too violent. You always want to argue. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't argue. And he don't. He do not. Sometimes I be wanting him to be like, come on, get it. Don't let him get away with it. It's all right. You know, I know. I be like, you going to let them get away with that? That's what I be thinking. You know, and to think, you know, I should know better. I know. I should know better. But that is just that. It's in that makeup. It's in that build, you know. So anyway, I don't even know how I got off on that and how it even got to, I was talking about what would you do. So I know that would have been a bad episode of what would you do. Come on, car, you got to get out of the way. I'm already late. I should already be on Highway 11. Please do not turn, because if you turn, I'm going to scream. Please go head on home. You got your little coffee. I don't know if they came out to get coffee or not. I'm just saying. Crazy. So anyway, I went in Hobby Lobby yesterday, guys, and I got so overwhelmed. In my head, I knew what I was going to get. I knew what I wanted to work on first, which was I wanted to work on my bouquets and boutonnieres, and then I'm thinking maybe you should do that closer to time so that your flowers don't get crumpled inside of a case. And then when I said that, I'm like, well, what should I be working on then? You know, if I'm doing these crafts, I don't want to wait till the last minute to be doing these crafts. And I'm like, well, what should I be working on? You know, you don't want your flowers to be crumpled by the wedding date. Should I be working on stuff 6 months in advance? You guys tell me. I need to. And then I got this thinking. I said, okay, you need to just slow down, bring it back a step or two. You know, if you want to, look for your flowers and things and bring them. I mean, buy them, but don't make anything until closer to time. Like closer, like starting the 1st of April, because you're not getting married to the end of April. Like start making like your boutonnieres and your flowers for your girls, and then your bouquet. Start doing that around the 1st of April, and then you know let that be your last thing, so that your flowers will still be fresh and your ribbons won't be wrinkled. They'll still be fresh and crisp and things like that. That's what I was thinking about then. So then I said, well, maybe I should go ahead and start doing my table decorations, which it's not much I can do with that because I have the glass vases that I have, and I'm going to put like some rocks. I'm thinking about getting the submergible illuminating candles to go down in them so that they can be lit up on the tables, illuminating my flowers in the vase. I think that would be pretty. I had got the floating candles at first because I was going to do like a floating candle type thing, but now I think I want to do the submergible candles. But I just need to make sure that somebody's going to be able to start them up and put water in them before the wedding. I got to make sure that, which would be like my wedding coordinator. I need to make sure that she knows that they need to go do that and place the I need somebody else's assistant with doing that. I need to make sure that those things are done prior to me doing that. Prior to everybody coming into the building, I need to make sure, like, I'm gonna have the setup done. I just need them to cut the submergible candles on and put the water in the vases. If I do that, then I thought about doing a dry thing. Then when we're breaking down, we don't have to worry about pouring water out and stuff like that. I thought about just doing a dry thing, because like the thing of it is, I got 8 hours to play with. I have 8 hours. And I'm going to use 2 of them to decorate and rehearse that morning because we cannot get in the afternoon. And I hate that. You know, I'd rather have it done that night so then I don't have to worry about just somebody going in early not early that morning, but like an hour before the wedding time and then getting that done. So so I'm going to do like from 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 9 to 11, 2 hours that morning to decorate and get the table set up and practice as best we can within that time frame. Then we're going to come back. They're going to open the doors up at 3. I'm thinking about starting the wedding at 4 because that gives people time to get in, gives the DJ time to set up. It gives the DJ time to come in, get set up, and whoever I get, they can come in and make sure that my candles are lit and, well, not lit, well, you know, are on and put down in, and do that for me so that they'll have the whole burning time. Then the wedding will start at 4. Hopefully, you know, usually don't take a wedding long because I got quite a few girls, but not that many. I don't have that many girls. I don't have that many. I don't know why I said I got quite a few. I do not have that many. So yeah. Anyway, by the time we all get down in the ceremony and everything, I don't think a ceremony is going to last anything but 25 to 30 minutes. You do all that for 25 to 30 minutes. So that'll be over with. Then we need to go and take pictures. I want to take pictures down by the waterfront because it's beautiful down there. So I'm hoping it's a beautiful day that I will be able to actually take pictures at the waterfront. So we're going to go take pictures at the waterfront. Hopefully my guests will be enjoying like the fruit, and they'll enjoy the fruit, and I'll have cheese and crackers and things they can nibble on until we get back. Then hopefully we'll be back and they can eat around by 5:45, 5:30ish. Somebody's gonna be starved by then, I'm quite sure. But you know, then they'll give us a couple of hours to dance, because I want everybody up and gone by at least 8:30 so we can break these tables down and get out by 9. I know, you know, some people are going to leave early anyway after the wedding, and after they eat, and you know, they get a piece of cake and the couples dance. People are going to pretty much start winging it away anyway, so we can start like taking the covers off the tables and things like that is what my plans are. So I'm hoping that's what happens. We shall see. So that is my plans in a nutshell. Anybody that's done a wedding that know that there might be a little step in between there that I just left out, just let me know. Leave a little note down below, a little jot down below. But I still don't know what I should be working on now. I mean, I guess working on finding caterer, the DJ. I guess working on getting the big ticket things out of the way, and the little minute things of decoration and linen things. I guess I don't know. I'm just confused. I'm so confused. And if I look at another YouTube video, I think that's what's confusing me. Looking at all these doggone YouTube videos, I'm like, oh, okay. Like Lucy and Ethel, I'm like, God help me. Anyway, I'm going to go for now, you guys, but I will talk with you guys later. As always, give God some praise, give him some thanks for waking up this morning, starting you on your way, giving you another chance to get it right. It's always a blessing to get it right. I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.